party indeed here in Denver. But the Diamondbacks have other plans tonight. They lead by a run here in the bottom of the fourth inning with Garrett Atkins, Brad Hawpe, and Troy Tulowitzki coming up against right-hander Micah Owings. Line to second. One man down.
You can run on this guy or not?
Well, you know, a little fidgety out there, and you know, that 45-degree rule, he kind of extends it right to the brink. So we're still trying to get a read on him out there. You know, obviously, CY tried to time him up a little bit, didn't work, but we'll keep working at it.
All right, Bob, thank you. Enjoy the lead tonight.
All right, thanks, guys.
And that lead is 1-0. Fidgety seems to be the operative word tonight.
That's a very technical baseball term.
A little outside, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Micah Owings has thrown the ball really well so far. I mean, he's given up 3 hits, but he's been very composed. He's worked in the strike zone. For the most part, he's worked ahead.
But he's fallen behind. 3 balls, no strikes here. Just 3 singles for the Rockies in this game. Again, talking about misconceptions about Colorado. They have not exactly crushed the baseball in this series. As a 4-pitch walk has a man aboard as we check in with Craig Sager. Craig.
24 out of 25. 3 members of that team are here tonight. Clint Hurdle and his bench coach Jamie Quirk and their roommate Hall of Famer George Brett, who came over from Kansas City to be here tonight to hopefully see his 2 roommates go on to the World Series.
All right, Craig, thank you very much. Yeah, an historic run for the Rockies. 20 of their last 21 in the win column. The only team to beat them, Arizona and Brandon Webb.
All right, George Brett in the stands tonight. Tony Gwynn in the booth. Some of the best hitters in the history of the game in the house tonight. Cal Ripken. Frank Thomas. Man, we can put together an all-star team.
Bob Brenly.
Well, let's don't get carried away.
1-1 pitch.
Somebody's got to carry the bat bag, I guess.
Tulowitzki down to his last strike in this 4th inning. But again, the point about Colorado. Arizona's actually hit for a higher batting average than the Rockies have in this series. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that goes back to the point we've talked about all series long. The chances that Arizona has gotten are ones they have to cash in. The Rockies, although they've hit as many home runs as Arizona did during regular season play, considerably more experience and more thunder in this lineup.
I think Colorado's done the things that they've needed to do to put runners in scoring position and drive them in. Arizona has been, usually it's a walk and a base hit, and they get guys in scoring position, and then from that point on, you know, you chase some pitches out of the zone or swing at bad pitches, and they're not able to move runners into position. The Rockies have been able to move runners in scoring position and drive them in. Again, I go back to game 2 where Taveras was able to tag from second base and get himself to third so that he could score on the sac fly. Arizona hadn't been able to do that.
Short lead at first with a 2-2 count to Tulowitzki. Foul away. Tulowitzki celebrated his 23rd birthday on October 10th. He's out of Santa Clara, California. 7th round pick just 2 years ago by the Rockies. And indeed, he very well could be the Rookie of the Year. Ryan Braun of Milwaukee, considered by some to be the closest competition for that top rookie honor in the National League. And now the count's full, 3-2. The Rockies now making Owings work. A A line out, a walk, and now a 3-2 pitch due to the shortstop.
Tonight the Rockies have had opportunities. 2 guys on in the first, another 2 guys on in the third, not able to get that 2 out. Not to drive in a run.
Payoff pitch, and back to first. It's Hawk.
Let's see what kind of confidence Clint Hurdle has in Tulowitzki's ability to make contact on this 3-2 pitch. See if he starts the runner. Brad Hopp over there at first base.
He's going. Pitch inside, 2 on, 1 out. Torrealba's up. Torrealba hitting in 19 double plays in the regular season action. And that's what Owings is looking for here. Activity in the Colorado bullpen with the pitcher spot due next. Little squibber. Owings diving stop, looks to second, throws to first, 2 out. Smith has an at bat in this LCS. He's 0 for 1. In 8 at bats in regular season play, he had 5 hits, including a triple.
Well, this is the difference between postseason baseball and regular season baseball. Morales wasn't pitching poorly, but Clint Hurdle feels this is the best opportunity the Rockies have had to push across some runs.
And Owings drops in a strike. And the way the Colorado bullpen is pitched, you can understand why Clint Hurdle would, hey, chance to score, take it, turn it over to the Pensman.
I think that's exactly what he's saying. Showing a lot of confidence in his bullpen.
2 on, 2 out. And now 2 strikes.
And the kind of success Owings has had in his last couple starts, not giving up any runs. Feeling like this might be the opportunity here, and so he sends a pinch hitter up there. When you're a pinch hitter, to be called upon in the 4th inning sometimes is kind of a shock. You know, you have to go down there in the cage and try to get loose.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Toughest job in baseball?
I think it is. At the end of my career, boy, it's tough. You know, cold night like tonight, like I said. In the 4th inning, you know, normally your pinch hit opportunities are like from the 6th inning on. But to be called upon in the fourth inning, you know, if you're a pinch hitter, usually you're kind of managing the game along with the manager, trying to figure out where that pinch hit opportunity is going to come up.
Which is usually why you see those bench players, those pinch hit specialists are veteran guys that maybe were regular players at some point in their career and understand the nuances of coming up there late in the ball game against a tough pitcher and putting together a good at bat.
1-2 pitch, fisted toward left, trouble. If it's fair, it's fair. And 2 are going to score. Smith on his way to second with a pinch hit double. And the Rockies are in front. 2-1 your score. So the Rockies lead again with Tavares up. Smith continues his amazing late run. And the 2 walks issued in this 4th inning, the first 2 walks of the game for Owings, come back and score for Colorado. You guys touched on the difficulty of defending in this ballpark. It's usually not the doubles or the triples or the homers that make you crazy, but the fact you have to play so deep and cut off the alleys, you can't get to balls like the one Smith just hit.
I don't think anybody could have got to that ball, but you're right. It's not with the ball that lands just over the infield in front of the outfield. The little dunkers that just get out there, those are hard to defend in this ballpark. Like I said, Michael Owens made a good pitch. He got in on Smith. Smith did a great job of just fighting that ball off. That was the best he could do with it, and it finds a hole.
Just missed.
And after getting the wind knocked out of himself, diving for that ball on the first base side, Micah Owens has thrown some pitches right down the heart of the plate. That breaking ball right there. Good pitch to hit. I don't know how Taveras laid off of that one.
There's a strike, 2-2. In the fifth inning, Arizona will have the top of its order up against Matt Hergis, ostensibly. He was the man loosening. And now the Colorado pen goes to work. They cannot afford to fall much farther behind. If they lose, the Rockies are champions of the National League. Two and two.
Pitch count up to 77 now. Again, Owens one pitch away from getting out of this inning. Got to give Seth Smith, the Rockies pinch hitter, a lot of credit on that. That was a tough pitch he hit. He was able to drop it inside that line for 2 runs.
Outside, full count. Matsui waits next. It's an all-hands-on-deck night for both managers tonight with an off day tomorrow. Assuming Arizona wins. If not, there'll be a long layoff for the Rockies. Fisted toward first. Jackson boats it. And all hands are safe.
And when you want to get your foot down so that you can pull the trigger on it.
Didn't time that pitch. He's down a strike.
Someone's looked hardy tonight on Owens' fastball. Talked before about these are the situations when you're a contact hitter. Pitchers really have to be careful with you because you're not trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark. You're just trying to put the ball in play somewhere. But Matsui's been late on his fastball all night.
Into center field. It's 3-1. And here's Holiday.
Pitch count really starting to climb for Micah Owens, up to 82 in the ball game now, and he has really labored once again after diving for that ball on the right side of the infield.
Home run cut. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think that pitch is the reason Micah Owens has been as effective as he's been up until this inning. He rarely throws a straight changeup. He's basically a 2-pitch pitcher, fastball, slider, but he's mixed in enough changeups to keep the Rockies off balance and at least plant a seed in their mind.
Swing, fly ball, center field deep. Young to the wall.
I think another factor also in winning 20 out of 21 ball games. They had 11 different players driving the game-winning run. A lot of times when you see a hot streak, it's one or two players that are carrying the ball club. They've gotten production up and down the lineup. And the bench, for that matter.
Juan Cruz delivers a strike to Hilton, and it's been Holiday, Hilton, and Atkins who really haven't busted out yet. Well, tonight, Holiday has a couple of hits, 3 RBIs. And Hilton a single in 2 trips as the Rockies have sent 9 men to the plate. And Hilton down 0-2.
Talked about it before that these Rockies, they seem calm. They're not really hyper. I think they kind of understand the run that they're on, and they're just trying to go out there and do the things that they know they have to do every day to win. Everybody fulfilling his role. Nobody trying to do more than what they're capable of doing. You know, Bob's a different hero every night. Torrealba last night. Matsui got the base hit with 2 outs. And now Holiday cashes it in and turns it into a big inning with a 3-run home.
The Smith bloop double played at 2. The error had runners first and third. Matsui a single. Then Holiday blasts one into the fountains. Cruz thought he had. Hilton struck out. But the count now 3-2.
I think Chris Snyder thought that was strike 3 as well. He took a step toward that third base dugout. Well, one term we've heard a lot of in this series is predictable counts, where you can get a pitcher into a position where you can be pretty sure what he's going to throw. And you can really tell the difference in the swings that hitters take when they have a pitcher in one of those predictable counts. Todd Helton really let some shaft out on that last swing, fouled it off.
And he's aboard with a walk. We'll see what effect this long inning has on him when he comes out for inning number 5. And you mentioned the point last night, Bob. This is still very early in this game.
A lot of time left. And Matt Hurd just wouldn't mind waiting another 10, 15, 20 minutes if that's what it takes for his offense to put some more runs on the board.
Garrett Atkins started this inning by lining out to Jeff Cirillo. 6-1 Rockies the lead, all 6 runs with 2 outs. Ball, 2 strikes.
Well, Cruz mixing in a slider there.
Yeah, it's early enough in the ball game. I don't think the resignation has set in yet in that third base dugout, but there will be a point in this game if the Diamondbacks don't get something going offensively when your thoughts start to drift to off-season plans next year.
That's a hard battle to have to fight. You're going into you're only in the bottom of the 4th inning here. And you haven't had much success in putting runs on the board against this Rockies team.
Atkins went around that time, and that'll retire the side. A 6-run inning for the Rockies.